you being a public figure, how conscious of you are you of how you manage the energy you give to the world versus what you give, Reggie?
He's
Uh-oh.
looking at me like, are you gonna tell the truth?
Tell the truth.
um, I'm better on some days than I am others, if I'm honest. I think because so if we're gonna keep it all the way real.
We would like you to.
Like I said, when our therapist says that, everything goes back to your origin story. Both of my parents were very visible in the community. Both of them worked a lot. My dad passed away at 45, though, and I am fully convinced that he worked himself into an early grave. And there have been so many times when my mother has looked at me and said, "You are just like your father. That you get complete tunnel vision on the things that matter to you, that you are going to stay up all hours of the night, wake up all hours of the morning to get it done for the causes and the people that you care about." And so I am learning what it truly means to be a good steward over the things that God has given me, which includes my husband, right? And I say that though because Nikki Giovanni has this poem that's very famous from the 60s called Nikki Rosa. And one of my favorite lines out of it says, "Black love is Black wealth." And when I really push myself to care for myself, it actually brings me back to the places that are a source of joy, that are a source of safety, that are a source of comfort. And the first place for me in that is besides God is our family. So when I bring myself back to saying, okay, how can I make sure I'm not pouring from an empty cup? How can I make sure that I'm caring for myself? How can I make sure that I am giving myself what I owe myself as a vessel? It ends up bringing me right back to wanting to spend the time, to wanting to hear how his day was, to wanting to, actually give here in this house and not just out there in the world. I actually derive a lot of strength from it. I find I actually derive a lot of joy from it, and so it feels really good to be in a relationship that is restorative because every previous one was not necessarily, but we live and we learn. I'm so grateful to be able to get that restoration here, right here in our home with this person, because when I get that, I not only is it easier to give back to him, I want to. I'm like so excited to pour into him. I'm so excited to spend time cooking. I'm so excited to just turn our phones off and watch a movie for the night, or go up to the rooftop and just look at the stars. That kind of time is as rejuvenating to me as it is, I know what my responsibility is. So I want to make sure that I'm protecting our Black wealth, because it is what moves us through the world. It is what fuels not only our family, but I believe our communities.
I like that rooftop stunt you just dropped on us. Like that was really nice. Like,
Don't do that, LA. Don't do that, LA, because I know how you live it, Jemele. Don't do it.
I got a rooftop. That's all I'm just saying.
I was gonna say something. When we was over. Like, you just gonna casually drop that in there.
Anyway, ask your next question, Jemele.
She's like, get off this rooftop.